Hello, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here with you today to do the recap of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip to Thailand. This is season 3, episode 5. And I think the episode is entitled Batul, Where Art Thou? Anyway, I could have thought of another name of the episode, but anyway, let's proceed. It starts with you got Pepsi. I like Pepsi a whole lot. I like Pepsi a lot. I don't know what movies he watched. That was American movies that made him so nice. But I really like Pepsi. So anyway, in the morning's event is Pepsi's. He's got Thai kickboxing instructors that give the girls exercise and then teach them something new in a new culture. I thought that was real cool. But of course, I was gonna say the black ladies ain't not gonna show up. Who else there? Who gonna be there? Oh no, I don't think I could do that. So y'all know that was already Portia. Candace. I don't think Candace showed up. Well, anyway, black folk ain't gonna really get up early in the morning and do too much kickboxing. I'm just saying, not that I know. So anyway, and each frame they showing a woman getting ready for the day, putting on their makeup or whatever. And let's see, Leah, Heather, and Whitney show up to participate in the kickboxing event instruction. And Heather really likes it because she says she got a lot of pent up energy that she needs to get out. So all that kicking and punching and shit really helped her. And I was surprised. Uh, Jizzy didn't do the kickboxing, but she was in the pool. She wasn't swimming, but her ass was over there. So anyway, um, you gotta lay down there kicking and doing kickboxing and shit. And I see why nobody don't really talk to her, because every time she say something, she just gross me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm on my period, and I got the runs. So gross. That's some gross shit. And all of you who experience periods with the runs, ain't even no conversation you trying to have with nobody. I wouldn't even want my man or my husband know that shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? Just gross. So anyway, you got Martha and Alexa, and they talking to each one. They talking to each other on I guess that's their spa looking confessional couch. That little wooden that teak wood thing that they sitting on. Teak wood thing, teak wood bench. I see them sitting on with all them lights and shit. Her and Alexa sitting there talking, and they were saying like how they wasn't real cool with Candace. Um, with that shut the fuck up the night before last when they was playing the game, and they feel some type of way. It's like every time she opens up her mouth, she yelling. And Marcia also said this later on within the episode that she said, when it's me and Candace, and it's true, when it's just her and Candace, or they're in the van or something and they talking to one another, she having a conversation. They talking. But she said, when we get in the group, she loses her fucking mind. I don't know if she's the same person or not. She is. It's just that I think the energy in the group, Marcel, just really fucks with her. That she just, she little. She want to be heard. She want to be heard. So anyway, so Pepsi is explaining that he's hosting the lunch today. He's taking them into town. I guess it's an old world town where there's a place where they take tourists and they can go shop and experience the culture, the Thai culture. So, and he let them know that the evening's event is going to be Marshall. So we already know before Marshall even talk, Marcel, I cannot say her fucking name right. Marshall, I still don't even know if I'm saying it right. Is going to be drinking. That's all. They be probably mixing fucking drinks all night. And anything they eat gonna have some type of liquor in it. Bourbon steak, shit like that. I don't know, just a bunch of wine. Anyway, it's starting. While Giselle was still in the pool, she calls Pepsi over and she says, "You remember this bottle?" And I remember the bottle because I like the bottle. I was like, "Damn, what the hell was that? What kind of drink is that?" And I like the bottles like it's called Casas Azule. It's some type of tequila. I'm sure I'm not saying and pronouncing the name right, but the bottle was off the chain. So anyway, she's saying, "You remember this? You remember this bottle? Cause this is my bottle. Remember I kept saying this is my bottle, and this is my bottle on the boat, and this is my bottle at the house. Is this my bottle? This is my bottle." So anyway, I want my bottle. And I think somebody stole my bottle, but I need you to go look for my bottle. So you look in them rooms when they clean up, you tell them, this picture right here, I want my bottle. So anyway, of course, what Peppy gonna say? Okay, we find your bottle, no problem. If you brought the bitch back from wherever you had it, it's here. So anyway, um, um, after that little scene, the women go get dressed because it's time to get ready to go into town. It's a tour that Pepsi has planned for them. They're going to have a tour guide to take them around in Thailand. So everybody getting ready. And Lexa got a badass outfit on. That's just she doing that shit. That little black with that hat. Did she have little... I don't think she had them little round balls hanging off of it, but I would have, shit. I don't know if I would have wore that. I don't know if that white, the color in the, it looked like this was white that she had, the little string shit here. But this part, like it was bone, like it was off. Maybe it was my fucking television. I don't know, but I wouldn't have put that shit. I wouldn't have put that shit on my hat. I'd have put a thin white band around this part of it. And then where it's hanging down, I had them little balls, you know, them little ones they shake a little bit. That's how I would have had my shit. That was, her outfit was nice. And I don't know why they don't tell each other that they like each other's shit. That shit she was smoking. So anyway, the scene is sticking with me, not just because what she was wearing, but damn, Marcel, oh, she drank all day long. I guess some people can do it and they don't be sick. That shit don't bother everybody. Just like some people can do cocaine and get addicted to coke, and then some people do coke till they die. They get up, go to work every day. They can't pass no damn. Well, they might can pass the drug test. I think it's like a 3-4 day waiting period with the cocaine getting out the system. Shit. Either way, she must. She just one of the people that could deal with it. She could drink. And maybe when she don't drink, she don't feel right. So I'm just saying. But anyway, she was like, Marcel was making sure everybody, you gotta drink, you gotta drink. I'm your bus riding bartender or some shit like that. She said. And well, anyway, Giselle was trying to talk to Portia about who got her damn bottle and who suspect number one, who she thinks suspect number two is, and this, that, and another thing. And Heather, I don't know where she falls. She said, I just think she'll lie. I don't believe nothing that come out of her mouth. So, uh, Candace, when she does see Leah is telling her that the picture of them, that Portia had a picture of all of them, all the ladies on the trip. But she didn't. I don't understand. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I don't know if tagging means she took their asses out the picture, or that she sent everybody in the picture a copy of the picture, but except Candace and Leah. So anyway, she was like, "Why she do that?" And she was like, "She's so fucking petty." And Candace said, "It don't matter what you tell Portia, cause she gonna play like." What's the matter? You want my followers? What's the matter? That's my page. I shouldn't have to explain my page to you. It says Portia Duba whatever the fuck her name is. It doesn't say mine's in yours. I don't have to put your name on here. I don't want to put your name on here. And I don't have to tag it. It's my page. And she's right. She sounds childish as fuck. And you know why you sound childish? Because you would have sound stronger as a woman if you said, I didn't tag y'all bitches because I don't like y'all bitches. End of story. And that ain't petty to me. If I don't like you, I ain't sending you shit. Yeah. And She ain't tell you all that because she play games. She knew that shit was going to. And then here's Portia's response. Are you hurt? Are you hurt? Yeah, a little bit. And I'm mad though, bitch, because you petty. Why don't you just say, if you would just be for real with your shit, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. When Leah came and said, hey, she did a picture and she didn't tag you or I. And I was like, oh, you know, because that bitch don't like us. And then it wouldn't have went no further with the conversation. Yeah. Are you hurt? Are you hurt? But I'm going to tell you where I really did crack up when she started asking people if they know how to do origami and shit. Well, she didn't say origami. I said that because I think it's funnier. She was like, "Did somebody make a triangle for she didn't have a napkin to wipe her tears?" Boy, that shit was funny, and it wasn't. And they was done in some way nice because the paper, the napkins was cloth. They wasn't paper. So, but that shit was funny. I was like, you should get ready to go make an origami dragon so this bitch can catch her tears. But like I said, I like Candace. So anyway, and again too, Leah comes back when they're in the room together with Candace and they're having the conversation. And Leah's like, yo, why she do that shit? She said she know why she did it. Because when the fans and the social media said she tagged everybody pictures except Leah and Candace. Well, she must have beef with them. And then that way, some of Leah people, if she got some files, will fuck with her. And then it, you know, it'll just be some bullshit. So that's why if you just would have just, you know, when she asked you, be like, because I don't like you, that could have been the end of the conversation. And no, it wouldn't have been the end, because she would say the reason why I tagged you and her is because I don't like y'all. Like, well, good, that shit is mutual. Whew, thank you. That was, that was bothering me. But now that I know that shit is mutual, we good. We good with you all day. So anyway, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to table that for just a second. So, you got a scene with Alexa, Heaven, Marcel, and somebody else. I can't think who it is. But she was saying, oh, and Pepsi, I think. Yeah. And Leah was saying how grateful, and Portia, one of them, but she was saying how grateful she is to learn about what shade is. And she said, I really didn't understand what shade was, but now that Candace teaching me, I know what it is now. You know? So you like the whole shit of reading, the whole premise or one of the premises in I guess their shit is to have money, have style, be able to read, and have a storyline. You've been in this shit for like what 3, 4, 5 years, Alexis, and you just trying to learn what shade is. But I learned what a passive aggressive shade was. I now have a firm definition of that, but I thought that was good. And then I just I didn't like the outfit that Portia wore to lunch, like she had a bathing suit on with some kind of pants, all that crissy-cross between the legs shit. I don't see how you can do it. So anyway, the ladies in the clothing store, and I'm noticing that Giselle bought shit. They went to like a scent store. They went somewhere first. They went somewhere and did some shit first. And they was buying a bunch of incense and shit. And, you know, and was Giselle mad because Marcel was buying so many incense. She was like, damn, what you loading up on? She was like, yeah, I'm buying a lot because I feel like since I took that shit off the altar, my alcohol, I need to give more. I need to wipe that shit up. If she didn't forget it, I ain't forgot it for her. She need to buy more. She need to wipe that shit up. How you gonna go offer something to Spirit? Then take that shit back. Anyway, I didn't like Candace's outfit. And when it was in the clothing store, so Giselle ain't buy shit in there. They went in the clothing store. Marcel, she got some good reads because Candace came out. I did not like that shit Candace had on. It was like the halter was like somebody, when it's supposed to be like roses, the breast is supposed to be like roses. It's a bustier. And the breast part was supposed to be made like roses. It was like somebody had stepped on them motherfuckers and crushed them. They was all, it was just probably one of the ugliest things I seen her wear outside of when she came out the dressing room. And she's like, I kind of didn't, I guess she didn't want to take her top off, so she kind of pulled up this jumper up to her, up under this ugly ass boosty. Hey, and Marisol, she said, I don't know, she asked Marisol how she looked or whatever. Marisol told her, she took a doo-doo in her diaper, and then she got a dirty diaper. I just thought that shit was hilarious. So anyway, I don't know, did she pass out in that store or the other store? I don't know. That's how fucked up it is. I don't even know. Leah get paid so much dust. She like the fucking, like they road runners on her. They just leave her in the dust. I can't remember if she found the first store or the second store. I can't. And they just walked out the store and said they got a car coming for her. Ain't none of them bitches trying to stay behind or hold her hand. And then that shit they just left. But Leah just keep turning me off. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm gross, but the shit that she say, first of all, when you pass out, she gonna tell you see her skirt, she had a big ass cut on this side, big ass cut on that side. And it was real kind of form fitting, very form fitting as a matter of fact. And then she said, be careful, I'm not wearing any panties. And I'm like, how the fuck you on your period and you don't wear no panties? And you got the fucking runs. You nasty. You nasty. And I'm watching you with your purse and bags and shit. I don't see you with no baby wipes. Just some of this shit you just ain't put. I know it's reality TV. Just don't tell us it's real shit. That is too real. That's too nasty for me. And then for you to be on your period, you wear your clothes so slinky. And you got motherfuckers clean up your room. And that's nasty because when Kansas came back to say, I just can't, every time I think of you, Leah, I just think of Leah the nasty. Like Giselle said when she was in the confessional with Portia, she was like, ain't no poor Leah, just nasty Leah. Yeah, because that's some bullshit, Leah. You on your period, you sitting in people chairs, you traveling, and you ain't got no drawers on, and you got to go to the hospital on your period. In a whole other fucking country, they probably think America's nasty as a motherfucker. Anyway, let me just get off that dirt. So anyway, they shopping or some shit, and then they can always spot them. Yeah, them medicinal marijuana heads. They found them a weed shop. Yeah, and the three that went is three that need they need to grab the mother. Leave Marcel at the lunch table over there, but you need to grab Portia, and you definitely need to grab Giselle. Just definitely need to grab her. So anyway, Candace, Heather, and Whitney, they all go to the weed shop. And they pick out shit, edibles, and then, Whitney on it, she's saying, oh, girl, you need to get diesel, get this, it get you right. So, they having a good time. But if I could smoke in the shop, I'd have smoked in that bitch before I left. Pepsi would just have to wait for me, or I catch an Uber back, because I'm just saying if I was into that, I would just, I just been like, I got the woos out right here before I get in this thing. So anyway, Marcel, Portia, Giselle, and somebody else. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, they sitting in the lunchroom, and you see Marcel take a swig out from a water bottle. She start coughing and shit, and I'm say, you all right? Is that okay? Is your water all right? She's like, girl, this ain't no water. It's my drink. I was like, okay, that's enough. Okay. So anyway, when everybody finally get to the lunch table, Giselle just getting on my fucking nerves about this bottle. First of all, you that pressed. You must, tequila must be your, tequila must really be your drink, because you ain't shopping. First, before we even left the house, they got you saying, oh, shopping, that just takes a separate. That's how you get me going shopping. You went shopping, you didn't buy shit. You didn't even buy one instant. You didn't buy a dress, and that dress wasn't that bad, but I don't know, it was cute. That dress was alright. Ain't nothing I would wear. I don't have this for it. I got this for it though. Got that neck, but I don't got the breast and all the other shit. She ain't buying nothing. And you pressing, you fucking with everybody about this bottle. I swear you be reaching for storylines for real. And then all the people to fuck with, you just can accuse that husband of doing some shit. Like this been like y'all ain't seen each other maybe about 3.5 weeks since the reunion. And now you up in here talking about this bitch that Candace stealing bottles of alcohol and her husband, he worked with alcohol distributors and he don't gotta do that. And even if she did take that shit, it's $100 fucking. I mean, $100, it's money to me. I don't care. I don't know who listening to this. And you're like, $100? Yes, motherfucker, $100. If it don't mean nothing to you, as soon as I set this cash app, you can send it to me to give me some lights and a better camera and learn how to edit and shit. But $100 is a lot of money. But for her, $100 should be nothing. So why don't you order you some? That's what Candace said. Man, let me get my ass on here and order this hoe some of this tequila that she just got had. She crazy about this bottle. And so anyway, it goes from there. And then I'm kind of upset because even though Leah's a nasty ass, you gotta care about nasty people too. When one of these bitches gonna say? They forgot all about her, I swear, until Candace said, if anybody want an update on Leah, she had her phone. She's back at the house resting. Then when they get back to the fucking house, they still nobody at lunch try to call her back, see if she needs something. Nobody bring her back no trinket. They ain't like the other housewives like Beverly Hills. If you go and you on a trip and them bitches go somewhere, when they come back from visiting, one of them at least try to bring you something from where they came from, a postcard, a sweater, a throw or something with the name of the place they went, a bottle of wine. These motherfuckers don't even think about each other. I think they're a group of selfish ass women. So anyway, Candace does go, and I think Candace really liked Leah, but did you go to really check up on Leah, or did you go to tell Leah we're down at lunch? Either way, I still gonna give you some credit, because the rest of them ain't do shit, and it's obvious they don't give a fuck about you. When Giselle rolled up in your room, and she was gonna she started asking, talking about that shit about her bottle, and Candace needs to check her room, and I'm gonna get somebody to go with you, and do you have my bottle? I mean, but I know you ain't got my bottle, because you didn't have my bottle because you left early that day. So I know you didn't take the bottle. Blah, 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 this and that. Well, anyway, I gotta say, how much shit is in the bottle? You took that motherfucker like you and Giselle was drinking it last with Pepsi in the room. You took it on the cruise. And I think you probably had a couple shots in the house and shit. And it's like 8 or 9 hours. So, how much mean it's got unlimited in shit in the inside when you pour it out, some magical shit come back up to the level. I mean, how much shit really could you be missing? But anyway, from there, and nobody wants nobody to steal nothing. Well, anyway, back to how they care so much about Leah. Well, they said, oh, I thought you was coming in. She said, I didn't know about that. I thought you was coming in here to ask how I was doing. And Giselle was like, oh, yeah. And that too. Bitch, she had forgot all about you. Selfish ass women. And I don't believe that now you calling Candace a thief. You just don't get it. Somebody punch on her damn face. She gonna get it, yo. She gonna get it. Okay, so, let's move this along. She was just, I want my bottle. I want my bottle. I want my bottle. Where is my damn bottle? And this is something else. I was in the service for a little bit. I was in service. My service time wasn't as long as my ex-husband's. He stayed in for like 21 years. So we did a lot, and we were very fortunate. At least I felt like I was, because I got to travel to a whole bunch of countries. And this the reason why they think we fucking crazy. Why is y'all out in the middle of Thailand in front of these people sitting there in the restaurant yelling your fucking asses off when you got this whole big old house in the woods and them nice little vans and y'all can argue that shit in there? Why are y'all doing that? When you do that, they don't know. They don't say, oh, that's Giselle and Candace and them over there yelling. They say them damn Americans. That's what they He said, disturbing our lunch. And they don't even try to hide that they looking. They're just looking. I don't know if they ain't got to understand shit you saying. They just know there's some discord at the table. And y'all just, and then Portia will have, hey, PJ, I need some Pedialyte. Pedialyte. If your daughter's still drinking Pedialyte and she 3, you might want to take her to the doctor. Is she having like a growth spurt? I'm not talking about, I'm being for real. And the reason why I'm being for real is because, like I told you, I had a million jobs. I used to be I'm a certified, well, CDA, child care, whatever. I got some paperwork. It's so old, but it don't change. These fucking kids are still the same. When they 3 years old and they need Pedialyte, maybe that's why she's taking Pedialyte, because, or what you trying to be funny? You're probably trying to be funny. But if you ain't trying to be funny and she 3 and she taking Pedialyte, you probably need to take to the doctors. Might be a growth thing. Might be Pediasure could be better for her. I'm just telling you, I ain't talking about the little girl. I ain't even seen her. Anyway, I'm sick of that subject. So anyway, when when Candace finally did bring up the issue with the picture, yeah, Portia said everything she said. That Portia said everything Candace was going to say. It's my page. I say what I want to. I don't even know Leah like that. I just met her 4 days ago. Who knows what our future is going to be. But I just said, make a buck, bitch. Just tell her, I ain't put that bitch on my page because I don't like her. I liked it when you said I ain't feeling her energy. And if I ain't feeling her energy, which is still a copy way out to say, I just don't like her. I don't like her. And then, and then just keep that shit moving. And then I was trying to figure out what made that shit stop when their ladies at the table and Portia was doing that. Why are you so bothered by me? Whenever I say something to you, you're already on ready, and it's the same reason why the fuck you left out of the picture. Because she don't like your ass either, and every time you open up your mouth, you coming to her with some smart shit. So she ready, she on ready. Everybody do that. If it's somebody I don't like, and every time they open up their mouth, they say some smart ass shit to me, trust and believe. Rat-a-tat-tat, baby. Okay, Candace? I'm with you on that shit. So, why y'all acting dumb, asking stupid ass questions? That's what you're wasting my time doing. How come you this, bitch? Because I don't like you. Then after you say that shit, what is left to say? It said they accept that shit and they don't like you, and you just keep that shit moving. So they stop arguing when Marcel say, that's why I like Marcel, she said, woo, y'all really don't like each other, and it's silence. It don't last for long, but it's a nice little 15-second damn, because that's what's real. Now, why y'all don't like each other? I don't know. But there's something in there. Something it's something. It's something. It's something. And I'm a true believer, like what Alexa was saying. Everybody ain't gotta like me, because I ain't gonna like everybody. I'm gonna love everybody for sure. But when I say love, I don't mean all that type of shit. I mean, if I see you hurt and you bleeding and shit, I'm gonna make a tourniquet out of your sweater or some shit, or you got a flat ass tire, I ain't gonna leave you in the middle of a storm, shit like that. Humanity shit I'm gonna give you, but if I wanna just go hang out and, in the park or go for a walk and shit, you ain't gonna be who I call. And I won't be who you call. And I'm cool with that shit because I'm okay. I'm okay. And it still will bother you when somebody just don't like you, but I guess as I got older, I don't give a fuck. So anyway, how can I forget her? She's still digging for Heather ass. That's what I'm saying. We was at a lunch for 5 hours, and if you felt like doing the Teresa Judice and turning the table over, you should have just did it. And if Heather would have got up and turned the table over on me, I would have whooped her ass. And then if I found out the reason why she turned the table on all of us and that food and drinking shit is because you stood over there and told her that shit, I'm coming for you too. You cannot do shit just because you feeling, just because you say it. Where the fuck is you from? That's what I'm saying. When you just be digging. That's what I'm saying. Head of shit is one thing and does another. Who the fuck don't say that? When I was a kid and I wanted something for Christmas and I'd be like, Santa Claus better bring me that baby alive. He don't bring me that baby alive, I'm gonna spit on his cookies next year. Shit like that. Did I do that shit? Yeah. When my aunt used to make me wash dishes for a house of 11 fucking people. I mean, she wasn't punishing me. It was just my turn, my week to do the dishes. Do you know how many fucking dishes it is to wash by hand for 11 people? Ain't no fucking dishes left in the house when it's time to wash dishes in the house of 11 people. And you know why she get mad? Because she tell me wash all them damn dishes, but she taking her ass to bingo. And she had to catch the bus to go to bingo. So I used to say foul ass shit like, oh, I hope she get off the bus. I hope it run her over. Oh, I hope she don't win none of that bingo. And after a while, I had to stop saying that shit because I realized I had cover on her life. And them times when she would make me do some shit and I pray against her, God damn it, she win the jackpot. So, you know, it's just what it is. And the thing that really upset me the most about this entire episode is that shit with Pepsi when he was trying to get these bitches. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are too fucking entitled. This man in wing, he trying to give y'all a nice time, and y'all just keep fucking with him. I be like, you know, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap for me. Y'all keep these crazy bitches on this island. How y'all on vacation arguing all day long? And I know, and see, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never had enough girlfriends to do a girl trip with more than 2 girls. I was one of them motherfuckers, so I'm just saying, why y'all just can't enjoy that? Enjoying that you get. I don't know how much of this shit that you guys are paying for, but I'm imagining not very much. Why you just can't enjoy this shit? Why you just can't indulge in another country? Get your ass up early to do a couple minutes of kickboxing. This man put this shit together for you, and y'all being fucking ungrateful. Yeah, Marissa with her dirty ass room. Which kind with her period blood, because I know she leaving nasty shit, because she said it herself. When Candace said she had to pee, and she was like, oh, excuse the bathroom, I might have a tampon there that I didn't flush. Why you didn't flush it? You know you put it in there. And as soon as she would have said that shit, I'd be like, I'll be back, I'm going to go to my bathroom. I'll be right, because I don't play that type of shit. I don't do the bodily fluids. Well, anyway, I feel a certain way about Pepsi. That motherfucker ain't y'all maid. He's y'all concierge. He's still a person. Yeah, I don't know, was it real tease? He's like, I can't tell if these bitches is fake or real. None of them, because ain't none of y'all motherfuckers being for real. The only person in this bitch that's skating is Heather. She's skating. She trying to stay under the bar. She don't give a fuck. She just like, as long as y'all mess with me. Well, they saying stuff. I'm ugly. I'm this. They're just and Heather, you just need to stop that. You need to let me get my shit together. I don't know. I'll try to make it seem like I'm not a complainer. That's not true. I complain my ass off. If they had a complaining championship, I'd be the fucking winner. So I'm just saying, I feel bad for Pepsi. I hope these bitches get it together next week. And Candace was right, Alexis. You still cut people off, and you still right. And I don't like y'all playing reasonably shady either. But anyway, all that shit, I am going to go because I'm going to go. I will be back though tonight to do the recap for I think it's Vanderpump Rules tonight. So I will be doing my recap on that. And you know what I'm gonna say: like, dislike, comment, whatever. Give me your opinion on how you feel. Tell me how I can make this better or worse for you. But just talk to me because it's all about communication. And again, you could have chose to be anywhere in this world, but you're choosing to spend it with me, and you know how I feel about that. So thank you. Have a good one. Bye.